Hey guys, this is Scott, and I got something for you I found in the Mars Perseverance photo. And this is the most recent photo, and there is not just one, but three different things that are really significant. A giant eyeball, a giant face, and believe it or not, a giant radio antenna. Now, over here, there is a radio dish. Can you see the radio dish on the hill? There is a object that looks like a radio dish to me. And if I zoom closer, you could see this object right here. And the object is on its side. It's pointing to the sky. It's pointing to the sky. Ignore that. That's just probably a glitch. And on this, you can see it's curved like a normal radio telescope. It is curved in the back, so it's hollow in the front, is darker in the inside because the shadow, the depth of it, makes it visible that it is a dish of some sort. There is a pyramid right here, a small pyramid at its center on the inside of the dish, and it's pointing to the sky. Now, if you think about it, it's put in the perfect location, really. It's on top of a hill on Mars, okay? It's not way down here at the bottom. It's up here at the top. And any intelligent species is going to have some kind of means of communication. Communication is what keeps cultures running, keeps species existing. Without communication, they're going to fall. But it looked like to me that this is an actual communication disk, a radio telescope, or a radar dish of some sort for communication, or maybe even defense. Who knows? That is just amazing. Let's zoom out so you can get the full perspective of where it is in the photo. It's way over here, right over there where my cursor is. Let me show you the eye of Horus. Now, if you remember the Egyptian eye of Horus, it was kind of cool, and it's supposed to be a symbol of health and restoration. Well, this one seems equally powerful. You gotta check this out. Now, where I am is in the photo is right over here, and we will zoom in. It's very small. It's about 1 foot tall, maybe less. Now, is this object right here? This object is really cool, and it has the white of the eye around it. It's actually surrounded by something white. There's nothing white in this photo, and this object has white in it and a pupil at its center. It's curved like a real eye, and yet it's sitting out all by itself over here, all by itself, just sitting out there. Really strange. Looks like this could be a nose, curved nose of something. Mouth, chin, side cheek hair. That could be a face. But this, just really extraordinary. Let's see how close I can get it. This is as maximum it will allow. So you can try it yourself. Check it out. It does look like an actual eye. Now, it's right next to the shadow of the Mars rover, so it's likely any NASA people ignored the things really close to the rover, just assuming, there's couldn't be anything there. And yet there is something. There is something right there. Guys, that is so awesome. I mean, that's even more cool than the Eye of Horus from Egypt. Okay, so if we move up from the eye, here's the eye. There is a face over here. You could take a closer look at that later or pause it right now. I don't really want to describe it. It's not necessarily that important. It doesn't look like the face of a species. This object here has a leg, and could be a face on it, but I believe this object to be a table. Another object here. Let's move over here a little bit, and you see something that looks like, I don't know what this is, maybe a face, maybe something else, but whatever it is, Really, really cool. Looks like some kind of buried technology. Now, we're right next to the arm of the rover here. You can see the arm of the rover. So NASA doesn't check around this area very much. So you always want to check near the arm of the rover because they always miss things. They get so lazy. Oh, there's nothing over there. It's just the arm. Well, there's a big blind spot area. They don't check. Now, right over here, there is a huge rock with sculptures on it. Can you see the sculptures on it? What I see at the center is a person, head and shoulders, and I see a lion-like face on the far right. Now, the lion-like face is right here, and the head and shoulders area is right over here. Now, maybe that's my imagination. Maybe it's a mistake of misidentifying it because it could be a little bit more focused. Am I right? But it does look like there is some kind of face right there. Now, do you see anything else in this photo? Something kind of big, something like a trilobite pod. You know, a trilobite, you know, the ancient fossil trilobite from 250 million years ago. Well, there seems to be something trilobite shaped right here, but it doesn't look like a trilobite. It looks like a pod. It looks like an empty pod, like a spaceman's pod, an escape pod from a spaceship or something. It's really weird, guys. This is really weird, but kind of awesome. A pod and the face, just kind of mind-blowing. And it's all in the same photo. It's all near this arm. You know, all the way down here we have objects that NASA missed. They didn't delete them or blur them out or anything. Absolutely incredible. Okay, guys, so this is the video I made for you. Hope you like it. Hope it's kind of interesting for you. Man, look at that radar dish on the hill. I mean, communication is the basis of all societies, all intelligent life. So look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. I mean, in the jungle, they used to use drums to signal other tribes, other people of their tribe, and they would use smoke signals. There's always ways of communication, but this one looks like a radar dish. That looks like some kind of communication dish, or maybe a defensive dish. Maybe it's shoots out some kind of lasers or some kind of energy beams. Guys, and it's on top of the hill. I'm totally ignoring this broken face over here. Totally ignoring the broken nose, mouth, chin, cheeks. The top of this statue is just gone. It's just gone. I am ignoring it, yes. And it looks like a house or structure over here, also ignoring it. But that dish, that radar dish, is just blowing my mind. sŠᴛᴇʟɪᴅ, UFO Sightings Daily, giving your daily dose of Mars archaeology. Like and subscribe.